News, written by Paul Holly. 3, Piper's Son, Graham Bradley. 4, Super Sense, Declan Murphy. 5, Sweet Duke, Peter Scudamore. 6 is the French challenger, True Brave, a first ride in England for his 37-year-old partner, Roger Duchesne. 7 is Towern Bridge, written by Richard Dunwoody. 8 is Vagog, Blinkered, written by Martin Foster. And 9 is Shula Raig, the challenger from Ireland, trained by Paddy Kiley and written by Adrian Maguire. Here's how they bet.
Well, for a while we had joint favourites in Burgoyne and Muse, but Burgoyne has just edged into favourites position at 3-1. 3-1 Burgoyne, Muse is 130, True Brave and Tyrone Bridge, 5-1 these two. Super Sense, now there's been some betting on that one, 16-1 at the opening, and it's now 10-1. Vagog at 10-1 also from 12. Shilrai is 14s, that opened at 10, so it's drifting considerably. Sweet Duke 16 to 14-1, and Piper's Son is 50-1.
This looks like it, and that away. Muse goes on from Burgoyne and Vagog on the inner, then Towern Bridge and True Brave, and behind them Sweet Duke as they come to the first of the 12 flights. Muse and Vagog together from Burgoyne, with True Brave on the outer, then Towern Bridge and Sweet Duke on the inner. Super Sense comes next, then Shularai. Piper's Son is just the back marker. Muse and Vagog disputing it. From Burgoyne, Towern Bridge, with racing a little bit wide of them, True Brave, and on the inner, Sweet Duke, as they run down towards Swinley Bottom. The second, Muse, Vagog at this one. Muse from Vagog. Wide is True Brave. On the inner is Sweet Duke. Between horses, Burgoyne. Then Towern Bridge and Super Sense and Shularai and Piper's Son. And Muse and Vagog still disputing it. From Burgoyne, True Brave. Behind True Brave, Sweet Duke, and then Towern Bridge and Super Sense and Shularai and Piper's Son, the back marker. Muse on the far side of Vagog. Burgoyne next, and then True Brave, the 4-year-old, the only 4-year-old in the race. Behind him comes Sweet Duke and Towern Bridge together from Super Sense. This is the third. And still Muse from Vagog. True Brave for France on the inside, Burgoyne. Then Shularai has made a lot of progress. The Irish challenger from the rear. Sweet Duke on his inner, and then Towern Bridge and Super Sense. Piper's Son over the fourth. Muse landed in the lead there. From in second place, Vagog. Third, True Brave. 4, Burgoyne. 5, Sweet Duke. 6 and 7 are Shularai and Towern Bridge. 8 and 9 are Super Sense and Piper's Son. So they race towards the home turn on the first circuit, with Muse still making it, this syndicate horse from Vagog on the inside of the white-faced True Brave for France. Just in behind them, Burgoyne, Towern Bridge and Shularai, with Sweet Duke over on the far side. Number 5. Muse lands in the lead. From True Brave now jumps in second. Vagog over on the far side. Then Burgoyne. Behind Burgoyne is Shularai with Towern Bridge and Super Sense and Sweet Duke on the far side as they jump the 6th, and Piper's Son still the back marker, and Muse the leader. Vagog on the far side, True Brave third now, and a close fourth is Burgoyne. Sweet Duke 5, well in touch on the far side, and then Towern Bridge and Super Sense and Shularai, and finally Piper's Son. Vagog going on narrowly now, getting the inside berth from Muse, but little between the two as they round this top turn. Got just over a mile and a half to run now in the Youngmans long walk hurdle, and Muse on the outside of Vagog, with True Brave traveling well in third under Roger Duchesne. Then a little gap to Burgoyne, then Sweet Duke and Towern Bridge and Shularai. Behind Shularai, Super Sense, and then Piper's Son. Number 7 this, Muse, Vagog, and True Brave. Then Burgoyne, then Sweet Duke, then Shularai and Towern Bridge and Super Sense and Piper's Son. As they run down to the next. This will be number 8. Muse from True Brave on the outside, Vagog on the inner, Burgoyne and Sweet Duke and Tower and Bridge come next. Right down into Swinley Bottom now. Muse, True Brave on the outside. Mistake by True Brave slight there, but he gets away with it all right. Vagog on the inner. Then Burgoyne, who's being chased along. So is Sweet Duke. Then Shulerai on the outside of Tower and Bridge. But just over a mile to run now. Muse and Vagog, 4 left to jump, with True Brave just in behind them. Shulerai is making a little bit of progress in behind the leaders. Burgoyne is hanging on to his place, and Tower and Bridge still well in contention, but these 6 quite an advantage now over Super Sense, who's moved into 7th. Vagog on the inside of Muse, and then True Brave as they come to this next flight. 4 out. Muse, True Brave, and Vagog. These 3 from Burgoyne being chased along in 4th place. Vagog on the inside of Muse. True Brave fading a little now in 3rd. Burgoyne making progress. 3 from home now. Muse from Vagog. Muse lands in the lead from Vagog. True Brave and Burgoyne. Racing now towards the home turn, and it's Vagog on the inside of Muse, then Burgoyne, then True Brave, then Tower and Bridge. That duo stare with Shulerai just in behind him, rounding the home turn now, and as they do so, it's Vagog on the inside of Muse, then comes Burgoyne, then Tower and Bridge over on the far side, coming down towards the second last, and Vagog now has the advantage from Muse, but here comes Burgoyne on the stand side. Vagog on the far side lands in the lead from Burgoyne, who jumps it second, then comes Muse, then Shulerai, racing towards the final flight. Vagog with the advantage from Burgoyne, battling on towards the near side. Shulerai between horses. Vagog lands in the lead. Oh, he goes right through it, but gets away with it. Vagog from Burgoyne now as they race into the closing stages. Vagog from Burgoyne and Shulerai as they race up towards the line. And Vagog is going to win the Youngmans Long Walk Hurdle, and at the line, Vagog is the winner. Burgoyne is second. Shulerai is third. 4th is Tower and Bridge. 5 Super Sense, 6 Muse, and 7 the 4-year-old who just found this too much for him, True Brave, and behind them came Sweet Duke and Piper Sun. And so the result of the Youngmans Long Walk Hurdle: first, number 8, Vagog, owned by Mr. M.A. Swift, trained by Martin Pipe and ridden by Martin Foster. Second was number 1, Burgoyne, owned by Mr. Peter Saville, trained by Peter Easterby and ridden by Lorcanwar. And third was number 9, Shulerai, owned by Mrs. Paddy Kiley, trained by Paddy Kiley in Ireland and ridden by Adrian Maguire. And fourth was number 7, Tower and Bridge.
Number 8, Vagog, 15-2. Second, number 1, Burgoyne, 130 favourite. Third, number 9, Shulerai, 14-1.